Hello and welcome to my Geoguessr Daily Challenge, day 381. I'm just checking, it looks like my microphone's working. Because it is a Sunday, and Sundays are cursed. If there's a day my microphone won't work, it's a Sunday. But it looks like it's all G, which is good. You must wear a seatbelt. I can see this being Australia if it's recommending seatbelts. Although that doesn't look like a very native Australian tree. Africa somewhere? Let's have a look around. For one, I don't need to wear my headphones. The first thing I do when I sit down at my computer is put my headphones on. Then I realise I don't need it. So I'm sort of tired right now. Like, I had a really big day today, but mainly yesterday. But it's also sort of today. We did our last show on Saturday night, and so we went out, we had an after party, and we went out clubbing. I haven't been out to a club in a long time. Very loud, but actually had a really, really good time. Had some fun dancing with some people. I was actually having... I don't mind dancing, but for those that have watched the channel for a while, they'll know, and I'll explain briefly. I have a heart problem, so I have really bad endurance sometimes. Well, not sometimes, all the time. And dancing is a very physical activity. So, like, it does really... These cows are, like, just one tree. Dancing does poop me, basically. Makes me feel real tired. Do we have any car meta? I don't think any part of Australia... Oh, yeah, there's bloody cactus and stuff. I don't think this is Australia. Doesn't look like Australian outback. So I'm going to guess South Africa. Just feels logical to me. There's nothing helpful in the car that'll help. But yeah, so we went out to a club. I'm not normally a dancer, as I said, but I had a really fun time dancing. Danced with some awesome people. Danced with some very weird, drunk, crazy people. But that's also fun. Oh, hello. This could be helpful. Let me just... It's blank. Is that blank or censored? I think it's censored. Nope, it's just literally blank. Well, let's just take a guess. The middle of Mexico. You know what? It did look like the middle of Mexico. They're using kilometers. I didn't know Mexico used kilometers. Was the yellow line potentially a hint? I don't know if South Africa has yellow lines, and I don't think it does. Either way, that's an awful score and a bad start to the day. But at least this is Australia. That sign felt very Australian to me. This is Australia. Okay, let's find some clues. What do you say? Those are Australian signs. I mean, this sign's not going to help me at all, is it? Melville Road, Wesley Road. Ah, shit. Which way do I think is going to lead sooner to a clue? That road? Let's zoom in. Nothing down that road. That says no through road, so we're not going that way. I think this way. Looks like there's buildings this way. Okay. I don't like my highlight everything. Yeah, and I wear a fitness watch to track my steps. And because of my heart, I don't have it set at an extremely high goal. I have it set at 4,000 steps as my goal. 4,000 steps for me is normally a really good day of, like, me doing me. I was at 4,000 steps before 3 AM. It resets at midnight. And we did so much dancing in the club. I was at 4,000 before 3 AM. It is now the evening of that day, and I'm at 8,300, which is just... For me, it's a lot, and without compliance, cuisine, carvery, catering... Without, like, I haven't even gone for a dedicated walk. It's just been all, like, circumstantial. But yeah, it's Father's Day in Australia today. Me, Riley, his mum and dad, and my dad came. We went and saw the movie Bullet Train. It's good fun. I've seen it before. I saw it in Dutch in Amsterdam. The subtitles were all in Dutch. That sign probably has a state on it. Can I? Okay. Does that say Sydney? Australian government. That... come on. Is there another version of that sign done this way? I need to put a marker down just in case we get a late guess. Rural New South Wales is always nice, like there. near Bingalong. Yeah, let's see a movie. Cleaned up, well, bumped out from our show. Thankfully, we didn't have to do any packing up on Saturday. We just had to pretty much leave, so we packed up today. It's been a good day. It's really nice, but I'm mostly proud and I want to brag about my freaking steps. I can't believe I did. I felt really good. Despite really pushing myself and getting very tired, I still felt good doing it. Like, I still felt... It didn't feel unhealthy what I was doing. It actually felt like good exercise. Not that I was pushing myself too far, which was awesome. Where's this round? Bloody Perth. That's 2 in a row we've just been miles off. And in Australia round 2, that's sad. But now I'm back home for a while. No more work for a while. Which is sad, but also good. Nice to have a break. Rapinha Musik Okul. Musika cool. French something. English park. Rhododendrons. It's a type of flower. Practical training. Padishidium. French? Oh, okay. Those two definitely change what I was potentially going to answer. I was almost thinking India. But I was only thinking that now that I realize because it was like a... This is definitely not India. That's a, Oh, Estonian flag. I'm going to just go with my instincts. One of these three... Oh no, it's Latvia. Shit, okay, I'm now doing that thing where I'm not going with my instincts. Do I trust my instincts and go with Estonia? Or do I go with my rethought flag and that's a Latvian flag? I'm going to go Latvia and put myself in Riga. It was Estonian! Trust your instincts! Oh, trust your instincts. I'm annoyed. Best part about my night out, but I remembered. Not only did I do lots of steps, it was super cheap. All my drinks before we went out were leftovers from the bar at the show. So I just got them complimentary because I worked on the show. While out, it was $10 to get in the club. And I bought one drink that someone shouted me. Just some stranger at the bar shouted me a drink. It was because I ordered an Alizé lemonade, which is this weird sweet French vodka that I really like. And he said, "Oh, no one else ever orders Alizé. I love Alizé. Let me shout you a drink." I was like, "Thank you very much, sir." So I got a free drink. I don't often get free drinks. What do we have? This has felt Southeast Asian. Let's go back to these houses and then leave them again immediately. I went back to them thinking I could find some writing. Why would a house have writing on it? A shop would have writing, but those weren't shops, they were houses. Like, it's just very tropical Southeast Asian. You'd have to be a lot better at horticulture, I think that's the study of plants, to identify which country from these plants. Like, I'm sort of vibing maybe a Thailand, but I'm also... maybe an islands nation. Philippines or something. Oh, that's quite mountainous. Maybe a bit too mountainous for those islands. Oh, hello. Sort of like rice paddy field style there. But it's not Vietnam, is it? I'm not on a bike. I'm not on a bike. But maybe it's near Vietnam, therefore Thailand. You know what? I'm starting to like that. I'm starting to like... Oh, no, Thailand. Cambodia. I saw that dude and thought... My mind thought he was Cambodian, not Thai. I'm going to go near Vietnam. Should have gone to the Philippines. See, this clearly disproves my theory that islands can't have hills. I know islands can have hills, but that felt like I wasn't near an ocean. But I was. Today has not been a good day. coming off the highs of the weekend. Good show, nice night out, good movie. To the lows of this round. And the glitchy round. Let's go this way instead. But it's okay. They can't all be winners. Scola. Scola for stop? Where are we? Because that says stop. That's interesting. Renault. Converse original rubber shoes. Not helpful. Oh, hello. MNE. Just sort of as we go through this car park. It's unlikely because Google's got good AI. But something Richard Z in there too. Wait, is that a flag? Maybe no. The inlay felt too gold. Okay, my thought process there was, what's that flag where it's like the 3 legs kicking around? That's the Isle of Man's flag. We're not on the Isle of Man. Next thought was Albania or North Macedonia. The inlay felt too gold, not yellow, and North Macedonia is like yellow. But at this rate, it might still be one of my best guesses. Unless, do they speak Cyrillic? Let's just quickly check. Where are you, Macedonia? Oh, they do. Let's put a marker in Albania. Not happy with it yet, but still making a decision. I'm looking at every number plate because this is a really clear footage, and we might get lucky and just have a number plate that didn't get blurred. And we could have an answer just written on a number plate. European Union number plates. On that section there where it's blue. They have the letter of the country. I was about to say, I wish they blurred it. Like, they can still blur it, it's okay. But just don't blur it so much that it's unreadable. Just blur it a little bit. The whole point of them blurring the number plates is to make them unreadable. If they... I don't think they're going to go to a system where they just blur them a little bit. And it's like, oh, okay, you can read a little bit. You just have to try harder. Okay, well, oh, BMW, Audi, they're both very German. But Swiss? No. This hasn't felt German, has it? We haven't seen much writing. No, I'm going to stick with Albania. Italy. No, not Italy, sorry. Montenegro. Just for a quick interest's sake, that is the last round, isn't it? Yes. Not Monterey. Oh, there we are. Look, that is exactly the flag we saw. That is 100% the flag we saw. Gold border, gold bird. Didn't know the name, didn't know the flag. That is something to learn. 11,000 points. That hurts. That is a sad score. Sad score. So sad. So sad. Geoguessr, Nick. Well done, guys. Any perfects? No perfects. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. A bit more of a story time video than an actual Geoguessr video, this one, because I played so badly. That's okay. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time. Bye for now.